Hey guys, it's Psycho Sister here. No lie, that word is exactly why I'm recording again. So I watched my vlog that I just did literally like 2 seconds ago, or maybe like 10 minutes ago. And I hated it because I kept saying and I hate that word. I can't stand it. So I have moved my positioning over here. I'm in my room, so the walls are pink, so you know that I really struggle with the color in my room. But I really feel like I wanted to vlog today. So I should be outside doing a vlog, but it's really rainy. Not rainy, liar. It's really cloudy and it's really windy and it's cold and I'm wearing shorts, so I don't feel like getting dressed. So I know that the color sucks. So to my future self, I'm sorry. Maybe we'll work on that someday. There you go again. Stop with the L word. I have a purpose for vlogging today. I haven't vlogged in over a year. So, or I guess maybe not over a year, but it's been, I feel like maybe around my birthday. So 10 months it's been since I vlogged. And so there's been quite a few changes. I'm just over 20 pounds down. I started Weight Watchers in February. January, I did no carbs, no sugars, nothing delicious or anything that I like to eat. And pretty much gave up the soda. I've also given up smoking. For the most part, there has been a couple oopsies, but definitely February 8th was the toughest day. And I did smoke like 3 cigarettes, like back to back to back. So that was really dumb, but pretty much over it. I'm feeling a lot better than I was then. I feel like the weight loss is actually kicking in. I'm not sure if maybe I should put my curtain down a little bit. Actually, hold on. Okay, I feel like that's probably a little bit better because it's not bad. But see, the thing is that my main reason for my vlog today is because I got new lip products, and I've been one of the changes that I've made recently is dabbling in the stop saying anyways, is dabbling in the cosmetic land and working on things like I get up every morning with enough time to do my makeup, and I do things that make me feel better because I feel more confident, or I feel like I look better or whatever. Like, I don't do it because I need it. I just like to do it. So excuse the text message. Gotta close that. So so two of the biggest things that I struggle with are the foundation and cover up together. That's one. And lipstick. And you would think that it's easy. You would think that, as a girl especially, that it's just like, hey, put it on and you're fine. And no, it's not that easy. It's really not. My cover up and foundation, I have a friend named Kara who does she sells Mary Kay, and she pretty much takes care of all of the needs that I have as far as that goes. I did have some issues with it that I reached out and talked to my cousin about. I also talked to Kara about it. Funny thing is, they both had like the same kind of answer. They were both like, moisturize, 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 moisturize. So as a non-girly girl, that's not something I was used to. I wasn't used to moisturizing before I go to bed or moisturizing when I wake up. Like, it's skin, seriously. But the difference is huge. So the other thing that I really, really struggle with is lipstick. And the reason for that is I feel like even if you get it on perfectly, you have your lines perfect, everything looks great. I live 7 minutes away from here, which in that 7 minutes, somehow my lipstick would look as if I have gone through a tornado. Like, seriously. It's smeared, or the lines are, smeared, or the teeth, or whatever. And I was just like, I'm done. I'm not going to do it. Like, eyeliner should be harder than lipstick, and it was not working out that way for me. So I became accustomed to wearing very neutral colors, like tans, or, maybe light pinks, or things that matched my normal lip color, because then if it smeared or if it, got a little fudged, nobody would know at all. So easy. Don't have to watch my lipstick all day. Well, then I was introduced to a product called Lipsense. And at first, the first person that I saw it from was a friend who was selling it and invited me to a Facebook party. And I kind of watched it and I'm like, nah, I see the price. I'm not paying that much money for something that is going to smear all over my face and make me look like a clown. So don't think it's going to happen. And then I noticed my cousin was selling it. She had, her name is Kristen, and she had a Facebook page, and she started posting all these pictures, and she posts this video where she's like rubbing her finger across her lips, and and I'm like, no, that's a trick. There's no way. Either it's black magic or it's a trick. There's no way it's that easy. Well, after a couple days of watching this, I got curious, and being that it's family, things tend to change a little bit when it's somebody that you trust. And I've always envied, I guess you could use, I've always envied, or noticed at least, my cousin's knack for always, the makeup's always flawless, the hair's flawless, everything's flawless. So I'm like, maybe she knows what she's talking about. So I reached out and I had made a comment, that, even if I was interested, that I wouldn't even begin to know which color to get, especially never using it. And it seemed like such a steep price to play around with colors. So what she did was actually pretty cool. She took one of my Facebook pictures and she kind of photoshopped the different colors on my lips. And so with her help and some other people's input and a couple people messaged me what they thought, I actually ended up getting 2 colors to start with. Most popular, it seemed, was this nude color. And I don't know if it's gonna focus over here. Whatever, it's nude. But it looked more purplish to me, and with the fear of what if it smears all over my face, I was really afraid of this one. But I ordered it because it got the most likes. So there's that one. Then I ordered this color, which I'm wearing now, called Roseberry. And this one seemed more, everything looks pink in my room. This one seemed more my style. This one was more of a pink color. It was more of a calming tone, I thought. It was something a little bit more what I was accustomed to. So with that, I had ordered a starter kit and an extra color. So I got the Oops remover, which I did actually use because I don't have a very steady hand. So like over here, I just kind of got outside of my lines. I've not mastered that part yet, so I definitely need to practice on that. Like, I'm not a lipstick person normally, but that was really helpful. And then the glossy gloss. Now this, this is where I can get in trouble. Trying to make it so that the glare is not too bad. Anyways, this I could get in trouble with. So as you can see, my lips look hecka shiny and super glossy. And I love that look. Like, I absolutely love the super glossy look. But normally, if a product is going to make my lips look glossy like that, it's going to feel terrible. It's going to be slippery or sticky, or it's not going to last that long, or it's just going to be uncomfortable. So let me tell you, I'm going to love playing with the colors. Like, I'm going to have to limit myself because I will literally spend all of my extra money on this stuff so far. But glossy gloss, this is where I'm going to get myself in trouble because I feel like I could probably just like rock this all day. So I don't know how long the glossy gloss is going to last. I don't know when I'll have to reapply. I don't know, but it could be dangerous because I really like it. So when I first got the product, I got all 4 items in this cute little bag, and it has a little care kit or care card that kind of tells you, the ins and outs, what you're looking for, what to do, what not to do. And then, of course, a business card from my cousin. Like, I need that because I'll just be ordering through Facebook all day. Anyway, so it tells you to start with clean lips. So, of course, I washed off my lips and I dried them really well, made sure they were clean to start with. And then I took the first layer of the Lipsense, the Roseberry. And the thing is that it tingled a bit. It didn't like sting. Like, it wasn't like painful or like super uncomfortable, but it was definitely something enough to notice. And being that I'd done my homework before I paid the money for the Lipsense, I kind of knew that was going to happen. So I put it on, I let it dry, and the tingling went away, and I was fine. So then I did the second layer once it was dry. And the second layer, it did tingle, but not quite as bad. So it just a little bit tingled. It was fine, but I noticed the color started to pop. And that scared me because all I can think of is the millions of times that my lipstick has looked phenomenal, and then 10 seconds later, it's all over my face. So I love the fact that the color started to kind of pop, but then I was terrified. Then I let it dry. I put on the third color, and that's when I don't think I can get enough justice with the light in my room, but it popped. It was bright. It was fun. It was definitely not what I normally have on my lips. So that was kind of neat. The third time, or the third layer, I noticed that my lips felt really, really dry, which I suffer from super dry lips to the point that they chap. And then, of course, like I bite them or I peel them or whatever, and they hurt. So the fact that they started drying, I got really skeptical. And I'm like, I'd rather the tingling than the drying. And I let it dry. And I then put on it was actually a pretty small amount of the Glossy Gloss. And almost instantly, I rubbed my lips together and they felt really good. That's one thing I like about this, is very, like, it feels almost hydrating, like my lips feel healthy. So then, after I let the Glossy Gloss kind of do its thing, I got super excited. And of course, I had to try the finger test. So I could not believe it. It's still on. And there's nothing. You can't really see my room because everything looks pink. But trust me, the only thing that you can see on my finger is the Glossy Gloss. And all of the color is still there. So I don't know how long this is going to last. But at least it'll give me through the first 7 minutes of getting to work. So I won't have to worry about everything being a mess at work. We'll see, though. I really like this color on me, though. I really like how it looks. I like how it feels. I like how it was easy to do. When I did make the little mistake over on the side or the corners of my mouth, I tend to take it down into, and I don't really like that full circle, whatever. Like, I don't like it in the crease of my mouth. So I just use the oops remover just a little bit. You can't see very well because my room's all pink. But I used the oops remover and then it came out looking pretty fresh. So I have recorded this video probably 4 or 5 times now. And so it's been on for about an hour and it is still pretty sharp. It's pretty clean. It's not on anything. I've taken some water. I've drank some water. I've done, talking, whatever, and nothing. It's still on there. So that's pretty nice. That's exactly why I'm re-recording, because I listened to my last one and I kept saying I will be vlogging a lot more. Product reviews, maybe. Like, I'm not really trying a whole lot of new product. I tend to try something, and then now that I know I like these, I will definitely be sticking with these. I will probably try some other colors, though. There were some really, really interesting ones that I'd like to give a shot. But according to Kristen, these, or one of the things she posted, these will last like longer or as long as 4 tubes of lipstick. Now, a tube of lipstick, now that I'm using it every single day, will typically last me, I don't even know. I've never gotten to the end of a tube of lipstick, so I don't know. So hopefully these will last a really long time. I'm not sure what the shelf life is or how long they can kind of sit there. So I am a little skeptical to order more because I don't want them to end up going bad, or I don't want to lose them because I'm terrible for that. But I definitely will be including these in my budget. I definitely will be vlogging more. And definitely. And I also want to do a vlog that kind of outlines like what I'm doing for weight loss, for exercise, for this, for that. Because what some people don't know is that I don't do these vlogs for the viewers. I don't do it for the people who watch it. I don't do it for subscribers. I don't do it for, YouTube money. I don't do these for any of that. I do these because I know that my future self is going to want to see this. I'm going to want to see where I came from. I'm going to want to see, all the struggle I went through, how many times I attempted to lose weight, how many times I was unsuccessful. And I'm sure in, 2-3 years from now, when I'm 100 pounds less than what I am now, I'm rocking different Lipsense colors, or I've moved on to something else or whatever. Looking back at this is going to be like a video diary for me. And I'll be able to be like, hey, remember when you were so insecure that, you videoed yourself like 25 different times because you didn't like the way your face looked or whatever. It'll be nice to look back. So if you want to leave comments or questions, or you have definitely Lipsense questions, or you want to know how to get it, or anything, you could definitely leave comments down below. You can also subscribe, like, share. I really don't care. Keep in mind, it's not for the viewers, it's for me. And I don't deal well with the, the hate or the negative comments. I just delete them. Like, I'm not going to feed into the BS. But I'm not in this for viewers or likes or subscribes like my brother. Shout out to KenCab93 or Speedway, or I'm a terrible sister because I can't remember his YouTube name. But I'm sure he will comment because he always comments on my videos. So check him out. He definitely wants the viewers. He definitely gives a darn what you guys think, where I don't. This is all for me. So anyways, I am about to take off, and until next time, deuces. Terrible nails. Deuces.